Hey guys, what's up? It's Red Claw Wolf here with another Airsoft video. Hopefully this one won't be too long. Different point of view today. I'm recording from my kitchen because I'm making some cheddar biscuits for dinner. I guess I'll get right into it. I know I haven't put out a lot of content in a while, so I figured I will put out some new content, hopefully as at least twice a week, like I said. So here's what I'm going to be doing for today's video, or tonight's, whenever you guys watch this. I know I've tried to do a lot of beginner and new player stuff, like new player tips, and I think that's just what I want to do. I want to clarify some questions I see a lot of people ask on other people's channels I watch and friends' channels that I watch. And I think the most common question is this a good gun? Should I buy this gun? And I see it everywhere. Is like everyone always asking, should I buy this? Is this good? And here's what I'm gonna say for any new players or even veteran players who understand, who can get the word out that I don't think this topic is stressed enough. Even though questions are asked all the time, I still think they need to be answered. Is that if a gun is good enough depending on how much you put into it. And what I mean you put into it is how much time you put into either upgrading the gun, taking care of your gun, or even how much money you put into your gun. I will give you an example. Lantern Tactical, which I have kind of in the past put my thumb down on them and have said that I didn't think they were very good. I've had a change of thought and change of mindset. For $100, you were essentially getting, with now the new AKs and the M4s, you were getting basically a full plastic, probably not a great plastic, not an ABS plastic, but nonetheless a medium to good quality plastic body with a full metal gearbox internals. So you're getting good gears. You're getting a polycarb piston head. The spring guide has ball bearings on it. Most of them come with either a M100 or an M120 spring, standard brass cylinder, standard polycarb, a nozzle, and nozzle cylinder head. I think that's what they are. And like I said, full metal gears, and you can't really go wrong with that. They're not using plastic or polymer bushings like I know SEMA and D-Boys have done that, and JG have done that for a while. A lot of companies are now moving to either full steel bearings or I should say full metal bearings or full steel bushings, but a lot of them are going with bearings because they're cheaper, which they'll get the job done. But like I said, for $100, you're basically paying for a full metal gearbox and a decent body, which you can customize to your liking in any way if you want to switch out the bodies or put new stuff on. Regardless, it's good for the beginner players, which it's not a bad gun. I don't know why people will say, oh, this gun's terrible. No, it's not. You're getting really good stuff for what should probably be $150 or $160, which gets into my other point. Guns that and how I look at it, a gun that is worth anywhere between $100 to, I'd say, $200 is a beginner gun, and I believe will need at least $100 extra put into it to make it more reliable, more durable internally. I'm not talking about externals, internals. And the only reason I say that is so that the gun will have a longer life. That and cleaning it regularly. I think a lot of people miss that they should clean their guns. That will also increase the life of your airsoft gun. Now, I'm not discrediting that anything between below $200 is not a good gun. What I think a lot of players, newer players think, oh, is this a good gun? Is this a gun that I can buy and not have to do anything to it? I can just play with it. Yes, there are guns like that, and I will give you a few companies that list that or meet that requirements in my mind. VFC, G&G's Top Tech line, and what would be Tokyo Marui. That's all I can think of on the top of my head. ICSs, I don't think they need any work done on them, and possibly Elite Force, which is OEM by VFC, SOCOM Gear, which is also OEM by VFC, and I would probably have to say a lot of KWAs, they don't need any work done on them, at least as far as their AGs, and I would have to also throw Echo One's higher priced models. I think they don't need any work. So pretty much I'm putting anything that's probably about $250 up to $400 and above. I know there are other companies that I probably didn't list, but those are companies I would trust. But those are guns in that price range that you essentially do not need to mess with the internals. The internals are solid for the money that you're paying, and you're getting great external quality. You're getting CNC metal bodies or rails, usually upper receivers, sometimes lower receivers as well. And more importantly, a lot of those companies also do the one-piece outer barrel instead of the two-piece, which was popular for a while. That makes the one-piece makes it sturdy and more durable, but that's just a side note. But what I'm getting at here is for newer players, the more money you put into the gun, the more reliable and durable it is, and what will be quote unquote, is this a good gun? Yes, it'll be a good gun. You buy a VFC for $350, $400, $500. You want to put that much money into a gun, it's going to be a great gun, and you don't need to do any upgrades to it. You buy a Lancer Tactical, a SEMA, a JG. I would recommend putting at least $100 into the internals to make it a good gun for durability, for reliability, something you know that's not going to fail on you. So that's my beginner tips. I think I'll try to elaborate more on that and get into other companies, which I know that I've kind of put down. I've had a new light on companies and different airsoft guns, but I think just for now that is my beginner tip, and I think I'm going to go with more beginner tips in what you can do to your gun, or products you should look for when you're buying, so like a vest or a chest rig, or you want to get gear or whatever. I will do more videos on that, because I believe those are videos that actually need to be made for the newer players. I want to get out to the newer players. I want to put the word out that airsoft isn't just for extreme techs that can have guns that shoot at 30 to 40 rounds per minute. Then I think new players need to be, educated and enlightened that there's a place for them in the airsoft community, in the airsoft world. So that's probably one of the videos than what I wanted to make. I really hope you guys listen to it all the way through. If you have, I apologize for the length. That is my oven going off. Sorry, for my biscuits are done. So this is the end of my video. Sorry if it was way too long, guys, but thank you for listening all the way through. And if you like this video and you like what I'm trying to put out, please subscribe as well, and share this with your friends to get them to just subscribe, even if they're new players, etc., etc. So yeah, this is Greg Colwolf, and I am signing out.